Okay, so I am doing this YouTube blogging thing again, but I'm doing it with a different purpose because this time I'm not doing it because it's a great idea or because I think I might make some money from it. I'm not even really doing it because I want to do it. Because here's the real deal. I actually enjoy the vlogging. I actually do, but this is a lot of work and quite frankly, I don't be feeling like putting in the work, which is probably why God wants me to do it. Self control, self discipline. I'm trying to be obedient. I'm trying to do what God tells me to do when He says do it. And yes, it feels pointless and it feels awkward, especially when you don't really get a lot of views and when you don't have this great camera, which you will see in this vlog video. But I am going to do what God tells me to do and just trust Him in the process. So, speaking of self control, here it is. Let's do this. Okay, so let me be real here. Notice the lighting is dark because God told me to start recording this video earlier today. And I got caught up in watching YouTube videos once again. And I usually do that to block fear, anxiety, and I'm not even looking at the camera because I'm so ashamed. Because it's just disobedience, right? I'm supposed to be starting, doing what he told me about recording stuff about our relationship, and I was very clear that I couldn't let the day end without doing what he told me to do, even if it's just a little piece of something. So here I am with this no light, looking like crazy, having no idea what I'm supposed to say, but doing what he said do because he told me to do it. I am actually about to record um, some episodes for my podcast. Another thing I should have done earlier today, and I, I'm learning about self control. This, which is something that he has been working with. Well, just started. We literally just started this about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, where he's like, your problem isn't your what you think your problem is. Your problem is self control. So yeah, I hope he's okay with this. I just didn't want the day to end without me being obedient, and so all right, and I'll actually put this in. I'll actually put this in the video. Okay, yeah. What's up? So I just finished recording an episode for the podcast. That's supposed to go up tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get better as far as recording a week's episodes in time. I gotta tell you how God spoke to me. Just so you can recognize sometimes how God will speak to you. So last night he dropped something in my spirit. Like I was literally just watching TV, and he says, you got a choice to make. And the choice is because I ooh, I'm about to be real. I'm about to be real vulnerable, like transparent here. Okay. I'm sitting down eating, watching TV, and he says, you know, you need to make a choice here because and this is God talking to me, some of what I have planned for you. You know the vision for your life. You know what I have predestined for you to do. Here's your choice. You can have that, or you can have the regular job that you want, and then you can have the regular life that everyone else probably has who never trusted God for what I could do. And so I was like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. And then I kind of dismissed it, right? And then this morning I wake up and I'm about to do my devotion time. And he says, yeah, did you hear what I said? Like, I'm dead serious. You have a choice because we're not going to keep going through this thing where you don't trust me for the basics and you decide you want to go job hunting, and that's not what I have for you. A full-time regular job, whether it be in a call center or managing something or whatever, that's not what I have for you. I have something else for you that's way bigger than what you could imagine. Um, and then I got to tell you, hold up for a second, just hold up for a second. I had to go get my notes and my Bible because this was a huge deal. So so during my little personal time with him, I'm doing one of the Bible plans on the YouVersion app, and the verse for that app was Proverbs 16:3, and I like the Amplified version, um, for like my regular study, and it says, "Commit your works to the Lord, submit and trust in Him, and your plans will succeed if you respond to His will and His guidance." Ta- There's there's your choice. There's your choice. You can respond to His will and guidance, and then watch your works actually succeed. Your plans actually succeed. Or that's if you do that. Or you can not give it to God, not roll it over to Him, not do according to what He says or guides you to do, and just have the regular life. So that was what, less than 12 hours after he gave me the choice. And then, this is so crazy. Then I'm on Instagram, and Jackie O. Perry does this IG story about Philippians 4:11 and 12, which talks about I can do all things through Christ. But people often forget to read the verses before that, because Paul talks about being able to be content in times of great sufficiency and overflow, and also being content in times when things aren't adding up, right? And first of all, that's a word within itself, because I've had some times when in fact, one of the times is right now when it's really, really down. And then I've had some times where things looked up. And I know God is dealing with me about being content. But here's how God deals with me, right? Seeing that verse, Philippians 4:11 through 12, that wasn't the first time I saw that verse. Again, less than 24 hours ago, it was Philippians 4:11 and 12 in the first day of the devotion that God had. Y'all, clearly this devotion that God has me on is specifically for this time in my life. God is doing something, and He's speaking to me through different aspects of my life. And this is what I want you to get. God speaks to you personally, because remember, last night He specifically said, I was just sitting there eating, and He spoke in my ear, like in my spirit, you got to make a choice between the life I predestined for you and the life that everyone else can have without me. And this morning, He confirms it through His word, the Bible, hello, and through devotions, and through just me doing daily life, scrolling through social media. God will speak to you. So I got to make a choice. Pray that I make the right choice and commit to it. So there you go. I did what God told me to do. But here's the thing about obedience: consistency is key, which means you will see a new video up from me every 7th, 17th, and 27th of each month. So click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hey, ooh, and I'm going to take a deep breath as I say this. I invite you to keep me accountable. If you do not see a new video on the 7th, 17th, and 27th of each month, at least just for the rest of the year, send me a message, DM me on Instagram, or contact me on my website. I will appreciate the accountability. So until next time, don't forget to meet God for yourself. And peace, stay cool, and God bless.